at 7 o'clock, so I'd like to call the January 4th, 2022 Planning Commission meeting to order. Ms. Hayes, can you call the roll, please?
Mr. Smith? I'm sorry, did you say Meese?
Yes, I'm very much here.
Mr. Horn?
Present.
Mr. Waters?
Present.
Mr. Dalton?
Present.
Mr. Oakes?
Present.
Mrs. Henderson?
Present.
Mr. Harker?
Present.
Mr. Haymore?
Present.
Now, if everyone can stand and observe a moment of silence, please. Now for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There are a few changes that need to be made to tonight's agenda. First, we need to move approval of the agenda and approval of the minutes up above hearing of the citizens. And after approval of the minutes, we also need to add appointment of chairman and vice chairman, if someone would like to make that motion.
Make a motion, we approve the agenda as well as the minutes.
We just need to make a motion to amend the agenda to add.
Make a motion to amend the agenda.
And now we need a motion to approve that agenda.
So moved.
Who, I missed who?
I did.
Okay. And who seconded?
I'll second.
All right. And everybody cast your votes, please.
Showing up.
Hold on, she's working on it, I think.
Mine hadn't come up yet. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Motion made by Mr. Haymore, seconded by Mr. Waters. Everyone should,
Mr. Haymore, you be the mover.
I think Ms. Taymor's
You need to
You're the mover.
Yeah, Ms. Taymor's removed.
There we go.
That's mine.
We're
HF
going
is
now.
moved. Second by
Good, that's good.
Richard Wallace.
Now, us. Done.
There she is.
all right, next we have the approval of the minutes. Do we have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All right, so now that the agenda and the minutes have both been approved, we're down to appointment of chairman and vice chairman. So I'd like to first entertain nominations for chairman.
I make a motion that we nominate Nathan Hawker.
I second that.
I make a motion that we continue with Mr. Haymore.
And I'll second that.
Any more nominations?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we will take a vote on Nathan Harker. All those in favor?
Vice Chairman.
Well, you were nominated as chairman, so we need to take. Did you withdraw, Ms. Meese?
I will.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Want a break.
Okay, well then, all those in favor of Mr. Haymore continuing as chairman?
Aye, or raise your
Oh,
hand if you want.
there it is. It's up on the screen now. There you go.
Mr. Haymore.
I'm not going to vote.
Abstain.
Abstain.
Hit the abstain button there on that. You got a orange button there that says abstain. There you go. There you go.
All right, the motion passes, 7 yes, 0 no, and 1 abstained. Mr. Haymore, I will turn the meeting over to you as the newly elected chairman to elect the vice chairman.
Ms. Meese and Ms. Henderson and fellow gentlemen, thank you for the confidence. I will do my very best. I appreciate your support. This time, the floor is open for vice chairman.
I'd like to nominate Nathan Hawker.
I'll second that.
Motion by Ms. Meese and second by Mr. Waters for Nathan Parker. Any further nomination? If not, the nomination will be closed. Let the record show 7 yes, 1 abstain. Congratulations, Mr. Hawker. Look forward to working with you, my man. Hearing of the citizen. Is any citizen here tonight that wants to speak to any matter that's not on the agenda? Seems no one. Thank you very much. We've already approved the agenda and the minutes, okay? Let me recognize the new member. Mr. Oakes is the new member from the Tunstall District. Gary, glad to have you aboard. I've known Gary for many years. We was raised in the same community, come from one of the finest families in Pittsylvania County. Gary, we're glad to have you aboard.
Thank you, and
Go right ahead.
thank you, and I hope I can be a benefit to y'all in the county. Thanks again. I thank Vic for having confidence in me.
Thank you, Gary. My friend down on the end, Darrell,
Yes, sir.
nice to have you aboard. Darrell probably surprised he wanted to get on this agenda with me because I worried him for about 20 years that when he was the in charge of the counties, and I had his cell phone number, and I don't know why he ever gave me that, but he's certainly been good to me over the years. And Mr. Dalton, we're glad to have you aboard. Look
Yes.
forward to working with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Haymore. I feel like it's a privilege to be sitting here with all of y'all, and I hope we can make some good decisions and do some good things for the county.
Thank you, Darrell.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, may I make a comment?
Yes, you can, Ms. Meeks.
Welcome, Mr. Oakes. I haven't officially met you yet, and Mr. Dalton, better known to me as Darrell. I will have to say that when I worked at the Health Department, Darrell was head of the Maintenance Department, which covers for all of the county buildings. And I worked one-on-one with him a lot of times with issues at the Health Department. Very capable, a very people person who listens, and I just think he's an asset to this planning commission. Look forward to working with you, Darrell. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Ms. Meeks. Anybody else? If not, ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to Article 5, Division 7 of the Pittsylvania County Zoning Ordinance, we, the Planning Commission, have been empowered to hear, decide specific applications in support of said ordinance, and make recommendations to the Board of Supervisors or the Board of Zoning Appeals. In accomplishing this important task, we are charged with promoting health, safety, general welfare of the citizens of Pittsylvania County. We must ensure that all of our decisions and recommendations be directed to these goals, that each be consistent with the environment, the comprehensive plan, and the best interests of Pittsylvania County, its citizens, and its prosperity. Anyone here to speak to the board regarding the zoning appeal will be limited to 3 minutes. At 7:12, case R-22-001 is open for public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale.
Case R-22-001, Garnett Short has petitioned to rezone 7 acres located off of Gallows Road in the Stanton River election district from R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District to A1 Agricultural District to combine with an adjacent parcel of land zoned A1. Once the property is rezoned to A1, all uses listed under Section 35-178 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, Ms. Garnett Short is here to represent the petition.
Ms. Short, do you have anything that you'd like to say or add that we do not have on the agenda? Does anyone have any? Does anyone have any questions for Ms. Short? Ms. Short, I think you're free, young lady. Thank you, ma'am. At 7:13, case R-22-001 is closed to public hearing. Mr. Harker.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. In case R-22-001, I make a motion that we recommend to the Board of Supervisors to grant this rezoning request.
Motion by Mr. Harker,
Second?
second by Ms. Meeks. Is there any further discussion or questions? Not, we're ready for a vote. Let the record show 8 yes, 0 against. We recommend to the Board of Supervisors that 7 acres be rezoned from R1 to A1. Thank you, Ms. Short. At 7:14, case 22-002 is open for public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale.
Case R-22-002, Christopher Meadows has petitioned to rezone 11.905 acres located on Kentuck Road in the Dane River Election District from R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District and MPH Residential Manufactured Housing Park to A1 Agricultural District to allow property lines to be adjusted. Once the property is rezoned to A1, all uses listed under Section 35-178 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Christopher Meadows is here to represent the petition.
Mr. Meadows, come around, sir. You have anything that you'd like to add or tell us that we do not have in the package? Any questions for Mr. Meadows? Thank you, sir. Not, case R-22-002 is closed to public hearing. Mr. Horn.
Mr. Chairman, this is kind of a no-brainer. I will say that had Mr. Meadows' mother not gifted him this acreage, they probably would have never known what the actual zoning was. So in case R-22-002, I make a motion, we recommend to the Board of Supervisors to rezone the specified property from DZ and RH, R1 and MHP to A1 in order that he can redraw the property lines.
Motion by Mr. Horn. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Meese. Any further discussion? Not, we're ready for a vote. Let the record show that 8 yes, 0 against, that case R-22-002 be 11.905 acres be rezoned from residential and manufacturing housing to A1. Mr. Meadows, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. At 7:16, case R-22-003 is open for public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale.
Case R-22-003, JEL Incorporated, doing business as Green Genie Incorporated, has petitioned to rezone 213.95 acres located on Elkhorn Road in the Bannister Election District from R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District to A1 Agricultural District to allow for the expansion of the existing campground. Once the property is rezoned to A1, all uses listed under Section 35-178 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, the representatives from JEL Incorporated were unable to be here tonight due to weather and COVID, so I'll be happy to answer any questions that the board may have.
Anyone have any questions for Ms. Ragsdale?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. No one has any questions? Not. 7:18, case R-22-003 is closed for public hearing. Ms. Henderson.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. In the case of R-22-003, I make a motion that we recommend to the Board of Supervisors to approve this request to change from R1 to A1.
Motion by Ms. Henderson. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Who's that second? Ms. Meese?
Yes, Ms. Meeks.
Any further discussion? Not, we're ready for a vote. Let the record show 8 yes, 0 against, and recommend to the Board of Supervisors that 213.95 acres be rezoned from R1 to A1. At 7:19, case S-22-001 is open for public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale.
Case S-22-001, Cascade Holdings LLC has petitioned for a special use permit on 88.02 acres located on Cascade Road in the Tunstall Election District for a restaurant and a recreational use that would include an event venue and rental cabins. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, Bert Lewis is here to represent the petition.
Mr. Lewis, come around, sir. Good evening. How are you, sir? Good. You have anything that you want to tell us that we don't have in the package?
Well, I didn't make enough copies of everything. I didn't realize there was so many of you here, but you seem to be on a good roll. I don't want to start talking and screw it up.
That's pretty good. Anybody got any questions for Mr. Lewis? He might answer a question. He's not going to say anything unless somebody asks it.
I think this is a good thing for your area. Because of COVID, people are very skeptical about going in motels now, and I think this is a great thing for the county to have those cabins and recreation for family.
Bert, I've had a couple of people ask me about the restaurant. What are you talking about restaurant-wise?
It's mainly a winery.
Pardon?
It's mainly a winery, but we will serve some food.
Okay. Any other questions or comments, Mr. Lewis? Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
At 7:21, case S-22-001 is closed to public hearing. Mr. Oakes, you get the honor tonight, sir.
Yeah, in the case of S-22-001, I recommend that we issue a special use permit for recreational uses and a restaurant subject to the conditions set forth by the Pittsylvania County staff.
Second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Oakes, second by Mr. Horn. All right, and you are familiar with the three restrictions that staff has put on this case. Are you familiar with those? Let me see. Outdoor music will end at 10 o'clock Monday through Thursday. No problem there. It'll be 12 a.m. on Friday through Sunday. Okay? Comply with the noise ordinance of Pittsylvania County and also with the health department regulations. No problem with any of that. Anything else, Ms. Rankin? That's all I recall on the.
That's all that staff recommended.
On the staff recommended. Anyone else have anything to add to it? Okay. If not, we're ready for a vote.
After he gets through. There you go.
Let the record show 8 yes, 0 no, that special use permit on 88.02 acres be recommended to the Board of Zoning Appeals for a special use permit. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. At 7:23, case S-22-002 is open for public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale.
Case S-22-002, Michael and Wanda Roberts have petitioned for a special use permit on 9.68 acres located on Gallows Road in the Stanton River Election District for the placement of a single-wide mobile home. Staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, Mr. and Mrs. Roberts are here to represent the petition.
Hey, Mr. Roberts, Ms. Roberts, welcome.
How y'all doing? Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you, sir, and same to you. You have
Mr.
anything that either one of you'd like to add to the agenda that's not in our packet? All right, any questions for Mr. and Ms. Roberts?
Just one. How are y'all doing this evening? Have y'all had any opposition? Anybody contact y'all again?
No, sir, and I put the big,
Mr. Roberts, could you step up to the microphone and speak into the microphone so they can hear you?
yeah, yes, ma'am.
You can turn it down, pull it down to you.
You can pull it down and adjust it if you need
You
to.
can adjust it down.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, the big poster,
Yeah.
the big poster that we got, I put that up December the 22nd on the front gate, where
Right.
if you come down the road, everybody could see it, if they had any
Yeah.
questions or anything like that. But no, sir, nobody has said anything or commented on nothing.
Any other commissioner have any questions for Mr. or Ms. Roberts? If not, thank both of you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
At 7:25, case S-22-002 is closed to public hearing. Mr. Harper.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Having not heard any opposition to this special use permit myself, in case S-22-002, for special use permit, I make a motion, we recommend to the Board of Zoning Appeals to approve this request.
Motion by Mr. Harper. Here, second.
Second?
Second by Ms. Meese. Any further discussion? Not, we're ready for a vote. Let the record show 8 yes, 0 against, that case S-22-002, a special use permit for 9.68 acres be recommended to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Thank you, Ms. Roberts. Ms. Ragsdale, what else do we have on the agenda?
I do not have any old business.
New business?
New business, we will have 3 cases next month. They are all rezoning cases.
Okay. Any commissioner have any comments before we adjourn?
One in the Westover District, one in Stanton River, one in Bannister.
Okay. Thank you all.
You need a
Meeting's
motion to
adjourned.
adjourn?
No, I'll do the adjourning on the thing.